What's going on? You are tuned into Kick'em Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. Burr Oaks. Oaks, what it do?
What's good? What's good? I gotta raise this chair up so the camera can see me better.
I see you had to switch to the Fulham hat.
Yeah, I couldn't find my Burr Oaks hat. I also wasn't super prepared when you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go live." I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go find a hat."
Well, we're back. A very lucrative Champions League week, as you'd expect. Thank you for anyone that is subscribing, liking the videos on YouTube. Appreciate it as always. I know Nick's going to be joining us as well. We always let Nick take his time. Again, Nick has the open seat, so when you see a third square pop in, it's just Nick, and then he'll probably leave us early to go to his show as well. So, not a ton for me, but let's get some stuff off our chest. I went 11-3 last week. Not even mad about it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We're going to keep this first one really short and sweet. My first fuck you, Spanish-refs in general. The only thing I'll say, because I don't want this to be a long thing, is it's crazy how we brought in more technology to make a job much more simple and much more transparent to your audience, and you somehow got worse at it and are now making it look as if you're fixing games to whatever would suit your, I guess, dilemma, scenario, whatever you want to happen. So it's just... the more coaches you see in every single country for all different competitions calling it out, because it's just really like Gasparini is the quickest one I can think of just from earlier today with that Atalanta match. It's just sad at this point how far we've fallen with even goal line technology, video assisted. You have 7 referees on one game now, and you somehow got worse, and you guys still can't get it right. It's crazy. It really is. It's actually a little bit pathetic, but Spain are the absolute worst. The worst part is that you got Michael Oliver absolutely ruining the Premier League, and they're all just like, send him to fucking Spain if he's going to call it like that. And I'm sitting here like, you know what?
I mean, Michael Oliver's not getting paid by Barcelona, so maybe.
I was going to say, could be worse, you know. You could have all the Spanish refs. So, yeah, just refereeing in general, it's just sad. No complaints here, you know, whatever. We'll still get our dubs. The football is inevitable over at Madrid. We don't care about it. We'll just keep making 5-minute videos on Real Madrid TV that nobody really watches, and then we'll ask about seeing VAR audio that
right.
you
We'll write letters, and everyone will get pissy, and then people dumb as shit on ESPN will be like, "I'd like to see how often." They are actually in favor of Madrid. And we're like, we actually have that data, and most goals taken away by VAR in the entire La Liga. So
we have the most VAR calls against us with like 67 or something.
It's weird. It's weird when you ask for facts and data and we can still back it up because we have all of that. Because we're not just biasly yelling into the fucking void here. It's very noticeable when you watch the games.
Anyway, keeping it La Liga. Real Betis. So you're looking at somebody who was like, yeah, both teams to score, Real Betis on the double chance. I love it. You're really going to give up that last-minute goal to just fuck everything up for me? You're really just going to ruin my whole day? Because I stopped even paying attention when they were up 2-1. I was like, all right, we'll probably be good. I was working. It's whatever. And then I look and check later on. It was 3-2. And what the fuck happened, Betis? You got Antony's scoring goals again. Isco really is. And the fact that we're just giving Antony man of the matches, we're not crediting Isco fully for absorbing literally any pressure at all, to the point where all Antony has to do is cut on his left and shoot it. Pathetic, everybody, that we're giving Antony these free man of the match awards. He's scoring goals again. He's averaging 2 shots a game, and I will continue to bet it. Thank you, Antony. But Betis, where the fuck is Mark Bartra at this point? Like, we need somebody with some fucking passion back there. Where's Carvalho? Is he hurt again? I need somebody to hold that midfield together. I need some center back to grow a set. It's just really sad at Betis right now.
Even if you're not going to fucking actually play good defense, like hack somebody and take a red card, at least
make them scared to play offense, at least. Do something. Right. I need some sort of effect here.
Do something that makes me think you give a fuck back there.
Yeah. And my last one, I only have 3, is Chelsea. So I'm not super mad yet because they lost to Brighton and I was on Chelsea money line because how these usually go, we saw it with Fiorentina Inter, is the result just flips. So now I'm gonna probably bet Chelsea when they play Brighton, I think on Friday on the money line. And then if they lose that, it's a double fuck you for Chelsea. But like also just beat Brighton. And there's no excuse of roster or anything. Cole Palmer was in, like Nkunku was. You had guys in there, and you didn't beat Brighton. Matoma, what a fucking goal! Still a big fan.
Shout out Brighton for answering, just like I said they would. I'm like, you can't get skull fucked 7-0 at Nottingham and come out and score no goals again. Like, that's just not okay.
Both teams to score no draw did hit though.
As far as my fuck yous goes, this one's minor, I guess. Fuck you to Leeds losing and falling out of the FA Cup to Millwall. That's kind of embarrassing. Shout out my boy Darney, who's a Leeds fan. I still keep up with Leeds. I know Jesse Marsh isn't there anymore, but I still do mess with Leeds a little bit. Do I really have a whole lot of other fuck yous? I guess Chelsea for the same reason Leg just said. I do like the reverse fixture coming here. Dortmund, fuck you. I cannot figure you out at all. Taking another red card and losing at home to a completely spineless Stuttgart team. That's fucking embarrassing. And you should feel bad about that. Don't let the Champions League win over midweek fool you into thinking you're a good team because you still fucking suck. Leverkusen.
So my favorite part about that Dortmund bet was that anyone that asked me, I was like, "Well, Oaks told me Dortmund," so I just completely just passed the blame on to Oaks. It was the most beautiful. I wish you guys could have seen it. It was the nicest deflection of Oaks sitting there, and then food hit my tray and then landed on his shirt type of deal. Just boop. No, Oaks. Oh, I don't know. Oaks said Dortmund, so I was with him. So yeah, man, I can't believe that Oaks guy. Wow.
Fuck Leverkusen for not going on the road and getting 3 points versus Wolfsburg. That's a game you got to win if you want to fucking win the league. I know you have your game with Bayern coming up this weekend that we are going to probably talk about because it's like the only match in Germany anybody really gives a fuck about. But Leverkusen, you need to get all 3 points there. Wolfsburg's not a good enough team that you should be having a 0-0 draw with. I know you went to extra time in the DFB Pokal. Hopefully having midweek off this week will give you a leg up on Bayern. Fuck you to AC Milan. Just in general, just like you gotta be better than that. I see Sam over there. I'm not gonna get super pissed off at them about the Feyenoord stuff today. They folded that game the second they took Pulisic off that pitch. That game was over. So yeah, if you want to give up a game in, hey, what's going on? Ooh, boo with the Messi kit. Fuck you.
Come on, bro. Repping my town.
Oh man.
Right, so yeah, I have to take Nick off for a second. Did this motherfucker just wear a Messi shirt on my show?
It better be like somebody else's name on the back, dude. It better not be a Messi kid.
Better not be Messi. Oh, yo, what's up, Nick? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Tell me it's not a Messi kid, though. Tell me you got somebody else.
It is Messi.
Fuck you. Fuck that
Yo,
guy.
That Santos team, I'm already on their draw no bet at plus 285. Don't even worry about it.
Tonight?
I'm in on it. At least the A1, yeah.
Also, that red card that they took, Milan's red card versus Empoli was pretty fucking sloppy. You got to be better than that. Luckily, Empoli held their own and got their own red card so that we could get some goals. Girona, I guess, fuck you just a little bit for not scoring. Like, just get one. I know it's a San Mames, but like, get one. We already covered Spanish refs. I'll just say Atleti in general for being fucking scumbags. They're just pieces of shit, and I fucking hate them. Liverpool not scoring a single goal against Plymouth. When you have your young kids start and you don't even bring the main team with you, and there's no support, no backup there, and Slot's got to be like, yo, guys, you got to hold this one. Like, I can't bring on VVD. I can't bring on Salah. I didn't even fucking have him travel with us, so you got to bail yourselves out of this one, and then you can't. I don't know. You gotta stand tall. You gotta get a little better there as the young Bulls. So yeah, fuck Liverpool, I guess. Not that I give a shit. That's more.
Yeah, did you see Liverpool fans twerking online how they're still going for a treble even though they're not in the FA Cup?
I did.
Did see that.
Yeah, Liverpool, mighty full of themselves, aren't they, for a team that got a draw in the Merseyside derby. Reffing was atrocious. Not going to take anything away from them there. You had 5 minutes of stoppage time, and somehow there's a goal in the 8th minute of stoppage time. That looks mad sus on the surface. But yeah, mighty full of yourselves there, Liverpool fans. Venezia not scoring against Roma at home. Fuck them. I needed a goal there. Parma's still the best both teams to score a team in all of Europe. Bologna not being able to get a result against a beverage. 0-0. Even put out a strong lineup too, where I was like, okay, even without Odegaard, I think this is a solid lineup from Bologna. Can't score a fucking goal. Losing to or drawing a beverage away. Napoli.
I had Castro to score in that game, dude, and he came so close late.
Yup. Napoli coughing up a goal to Udinese and then playing an entire fucking half without being able to score. Where the fuck you at, Lukaku? McSauce backpacking this whole fucking club.
Fact.
So that pissed me off. Also, bring on Okafor earlier. Don't bring on Okafor in the 87th minute and expect him to do something when he hasn't been on your fucking team for more than 3 days. Like, you need a fucking goal there at home, Napoli. You're in a race for the Scudetto with Inter, which you're going to lose, by the way, because we all know Conte loves to choke the fucking league away at the end of the season and blame somebody else. But Napoli.
I was literally going to blame somebody else.
There, dog.
He's never lost it. It's actually never been his fault.
Leganes, it would have been cool if you could have got me a goal in Spain, but whatever.
I'm sorry. Is this last week's whatevers?
Sorry. Yeah, okay. You're right. I shouldn't have been on there. That's all I got. The very minimal fuck yous. I'm not getting into too much Champions League stuff. Because we absolutely murdered it. I don't know if I had one fucking loser on YouTube try and tell me, oh, you guys completely botched the Feyenoord AC Milan game. Sure we did. And he's like, you didn't win any fucking bets. And I'm like, all right, well, here's 50 plus money winners we gave out. If you don't believe me, go watch the tape back.
Yeah. Sorry. We missed one game. We read it wrong.
Yeah. Out of the 8 games, we nailed 7 out of 8 of them. Sorry we didn't get the Feyenoord AC Milan.
If I'm being really honest, Reinders shot on target was plus money, so you're welcome.
Right, and also like suck my fucking dick from the back because we nailed the Bruges Atalanta game. Like I went 9-4-11 on the Bruges Atalanta game after I got lineups, after line movement and everything like that. And Bruges still fucking won, guys.
Fact.
The fuck Bruges.
Let's see. Did we say fuck Spanish refs?
Yes.
I just figured we did.
I kept it so quick too. I said refs in general though.
No, that's facts. We saw that throughout the entire weekend, as we do every weekend, and we saw it today and yesterday in Champions League, as we do every Champions League. So fuck refs. Man, kind of minor fuck you to teams that don't score at all. I mean, I'm totally with you there. Bologna is a big one that stands out. Leganes is a big one that stands out. I'm trying to see who else that's kind of it. I don't know. Fuck you, some players that I was on that didn't shoot or score, I guess.
Use their job. Monaco taking a red card today and getting clean sheeted at home. Embarrassing.
Oh, fuck you, Parma, dude. I thought Parma was going to have a little bit of a better showing, if we're being honest.
They did get us a goal, though.
They scored?
They did.
Okay.
They did. But I just thought they carry a lot of possession to not really generate a ton of offense in that game. And Cagliari's a tough place to play, but
Yeah.
fuck you, Parma, because I was backing you guys to get something as an underdog and you didn't do it. So fuck them. Who else? Somebody in the FA Cup fucked me. Oh, fuck Nottingham Forest because they were up a man and took them at like plus money to get a goal. Plus money to get a goal in extra time. Couldn't fucking do it. So fuck you.
Yep.
Wait, did they win?
Did they end up winning that PK?
Yeah, they won in PKs. Yeah.
Okay.
But who cares?
True. All right. Does everybody feel better at least?
I feel fucking great, dude. I'm rich as a motherfucker right now.
All right. So I have 2 European games for you. Thursday game.
Let's go.
First one we got AZ Alkmaar versus Galatasaray.
Over.
I'm going to blindly tell you right now, whatever the Osimhen number is, I'm probably going to take it. Do I know if he's definitely starting or if he's upset Mourinho
Yes,
yet?
yes.
Because
It doesn't matter. He's
Vardy
starting.
apparently has upset Mourinho. I don't know if you saw all that.
Don't care. He's too good not to
Osimhen.
play.
Netherlands, I will give them shouts for being tough to play in. They always seem to show up in whatever European competition they are in. Victor Osimhen is probably the best footballer on both these starting 11, so I don't really care that much.
He might be the best footballer in Turkey.
I'll probably give him that.
Yeah. Who else would we give it to?
Ruler's on our team. Cal Halungu's on Inter.
Hmm.
Every other good Turkish player I can think of is that would compete with Osimhen is at least playing somewhere else in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Morata's there now. Did we count him?
Oh shit.
No, we do not count him as the
I
best.
didn't know Champions League Morata's not starting this game, Oaks.
Might be.
I think Morata might look even
10-hour
dumber in the orange and whatever that darker red color is than he did in AC Milan. So looking forward to it. Hopefully he shaves his head again. Just reset the whole haircut.
But he's back.
Johnny's just made a 12-0 run to take the lead over Nova.
No, I think he got back with his wife, didn't he?
Right, that's what I mean. Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he did. So he sucks at football now.
Yeah, well, he sucked when he was divorced, dude. I thought he was going to be banging the fucking nanny, banging the housekeeper, scoring goals.
Right?
Anyone. He was trying to get his wife
a couple of goals. He'd still be at AC Milan.
Yeah, fact.
All right, I only have one more Thursday game.
Wait, hold on, man. I'm trying to pull up the over here. My page is refreshing.
What do you want besides the over?
Come on.
Right now, all the goals. Is it Victor
score is terrible. The over, we gotta go to 3.5 on it plus 120.
Oh,
do we? All right. I still might take it, quite honestly.
I don't hate that at a plus money.
I honestly might take it.
Both teams to score over 2.5, just so I don't have to take 3.5.
Yeah, it's still gonna be tough. You're gonna want to parlay it with something, probably with an Osimhen goal.
I was gonna say, so what are you telling me? We're just putting it all together now.
All right,
Nick, what else are you feeling besides goals in this one?
Because that's really all I got.
I was like, if you want to explain something to me, feel free, because I got nothing else.
Are we gonna talk Roma Porto?
Yeah, that's the only other one I got.
Porto fucking sucks, dude, but Roma is trash too.
Roma's worse.
I was about to ask, who's the bigger dumpster fire here?
Yeah, you gotta lean Porto at home in this one.
0-0 draw.
Plus 230.
Yeah. That's just for a draw. Fucking give me the 0-0, dude. Both of these teams fucking blow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out so many shots though. I already know I'm good for a Dovbyk and a Dybala shot on target. From Porto, maybe fake Pepe.
Yeah, I would like to get involved with Galeno too, but this Porto team just fucking blows, dude.
Both teams to score kind of feels like it, man. I could see a 1-1.
It would be nice, but both of these teams play solid defense and can't score at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna find one young Portuguese kid that's gonna be getting his first European start, and that's who's gonna be my shot.
If you really trust these guys, if you really trust these guys to score, Nick, both teams to score is minus 120. But Porto's got less than 4 goals in this fucking competition, don't they?
I know, how the fuck did they make it this far?
Right.
You're telling me they're due.
They might be due. I don't know. Diallo to get a card. Eustachio to get a card if he's playing. He's 100 years old. He can't. I don't know.
I'm kind of with you though. At home in Portugal, I do lean Porto.
I'd be shocked if they didn't
get it. It's a European night. It's really hard to fade Porto at home. on a European night in Portugal.
I'm taking Diallo as my random shot if he starts.
Yeah, there you go.
He's good for one header in the box, and it probably won't go on target.
I'm with it.
All right, that was hey guys, that was talking Europa League and Conference League. We're not even going to talk about the Batiste game. I see you eyeing it up over there, Oaks. Chill the fuck out. They're playing a trash ass team.
Oh no, I wasn't going to talk about them in Europe. But I do like that Sociedad has to travel to Midland and then come back and play Batiste over the weekend.
All right, well, don't get too far out of me because we're starting in England. I got Brighton versus Chelsea.
Oh,
Galatasaray should be fresh after.
didn't they just play?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
did.
That's what we said this earlier. So Chelsea lost to Brighton in the FA Cup, and now the flip result. I have to take Chelsea on the money line.
Oh yeah, to the fucking moon, no doubt.
Myron, that's because Fenerbahce packed up and quit that game. Their manager and their players said, "Fuck you, we're not going to play," because they didn't like a referee decision.
Oh yeah,
and then walked off and abandoned the fucking game in Galatasaray. That was some bullshit.
I stand by Jose Mourinho no matter what he does. Chelsea money line. Are we all in agreement?
Yes, to the fucking moon.
I like both teams to score over 2.5 here. Decent number too at like -140 over on Caesars. It's juiced, but like I just don't see Brighton getting shut out at home, and Chelsea's gonna need 2 to win. So give me both teams to score in over 2.5. Plus Chelsea's back line can't stop fucking anybody. So
Cole Palmer owes me a goal too. He owes me coin.
I'm waiting for the wheel to come
like
around.
A Nicholas Jackson tap-in game.
Dude, didn't he get hurt?
Oh, maybe he did. Yeah, maybe he did come off hurt.
And I'm hoping it's just straight in Nkunku. That's who I like watching play with Cole Palmer. All right, moving on. I'm so excited for this game. Manchester City versus Newcastle at the Etihad. Newcastle's double chance against the Manchester City team we've been watching this season is absolutely ridiculous to me. It does not really compute why they picked this number. I'm looking at a Newcastle double chance at -110 versus Manchester City in the year 2025 of our Lord. Why? Any answers? Why?
Manchester City's due.
No, that was for their FA Cup game that they barely.
I'm kidding. No, I don't have it. I don't know how you could back them in any capacity.
Holland is a minus sign for a goal as well. Isak, I think, was plus 120, 125-ish. I don't know if somebody can find a better number. Not super worth it, but I also would probably take it still. I wouldn't. I don't know. Is Man City going to rest for they have to go to Madrid? Are they resting anyone?
I would be pretty mad pussy of them to do so.
I don't want to be that guy, but they kind of are mad pussy.
I mean, their only chance at anything is finishing top 4, so they need to kind of not ship it in for this game. I don't know.
Yeah, if they want to play Champions League ball again next year, they're going to need to fucking win some goddamn games here in the EPL, aren't they?
No, I think so.
Because they ain't coming to Madrid and fucking getting a dub, I'll tell you that.
I am really just again, Man City can go out and they can win this game. It's just the odds that I'm getting on a Newcastle double chance and the amount of points. I watched like Man City to score first might be a look if you want to just be positive about Man City for a second here. They do get leads, they just never hold them. They've lost I think they've lost 9 leads now that would have won them points, not even just from like a draw or any of that bullshit. Like they are just dropping any type of points they can get. So if I'm getting Newcastle on a double chance, I might.
Yeah, Newcastle to score 2 plus 125. This seems like obvious. I don't know.
Yeah, with that Man City backline too, and how Newcastle's been scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Leg. Newcastle on the double chance plus whatever, half a goal on the Asian handicap, plus 101 on Bet365 if you have it.
Wow.
Plus number on Newcastle double chance is just ridiculous. Whatever, I'll drink the 10 cents worth of. If you're going to give me 90 cents on the dollar for Holland to stand there and score a fucking goal when somebody whips it in his head, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Isak creeping up on Salah and Holland, playing against Holland. His anytime goal is plus 160. Yeah, I'll fucking take that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a good number then. My number was the average as fuck.
Like plus 130 or whatever.
I would smash the shit out of 160.
Yeah, I'm seeing them like plus 120. So,
all right, moving on. Guys, will you believe me if I say this is the last English game I have for you?
Yeah. And this is the one I wanted to talk about the least. I fucking
0-0 correct score when you were talking about.
Do you have any faith that Tottenham might be turning a corner in form here?
No.
Based on what? Sure.
Based on what?
Home? Based on the fact that they've been better at home this season, I do think that Man U has been better on the road all season too. So like, I'll give you that. But like, I don't know. I don't think either of these teams are stopping anybody. Like, I don't see a 0-0 here. I see like a 4-4 here. I see goals galore. I see goals in both halves. I see Tottenham scoring 2 or 3. I see Man U scoring 2 or 3. Both of these defenses fucking suck. And their offenses aren't complete shit. Not like, I'm not over here dick riding Man U, but like, they're definitely better away. Tottenham's definitely better at home. I see goals here.
Tottenham is averaging well over 2 goals scored per game at home, while also averaging just under 2 goals allowed at home. It's like 27 goals for, 23 against at the crib, only 4 wins. I don't give a fuck, Tottenham. I'm getting Man U on a draw no bet against this Tottenham team. I like goals as well. I want to go something both teams to score, but I don't know if it's an over in England because all those numbers usually end up sucking. But I also don't want to do like a both teams to score no draw because
minus 260.
Yeah, they could easily draw. Yeah,
both teams to score no draws minus 105. Not even.
Yeah, that's ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow your logic, dude. I thought you told me Tottenham were finding their form, and now you're telling me you're taking Man U.
I'm saying, can you argue me a point that they're finding their form or something?
No, the only thing I could argue is that they're facing Man U. They're facing Man U. That's the only thing I can argue.
I'm asking you a question. If somebody can somehow explain to me why Tottenham is getting a respectable number if they've turned a corner in form or
because they're playing Man U. That's literally the only reason. Like the only team worse than them since they hired their new manager.
Bro, they beat Brentford and Elfsborg.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I want to agree with you guys. I mean, I think both defenses are so fucking bad that there could be a lot of goals. But then I'm looking down the list of players that are going to be on the field, and who the fuck is scoring goals? Because every one of these players is ass.
Tell for Tottenham, Kulusevski, if he's in his bag that day. I think Madison's still hurt.
Yeah, he does that once every other month.
I was going to say, Kulusevski hasn't been in his bag in like a month. So I'm out on Kulusevski.
No, he's due. Okay, so he's due.
Bruno Fernandes.
Gotcha. Bruno at plus 220 is decent to me. I dig that.
Garnacho, if he plays.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let me look at a predicted lineup, and I'll tell you the 3 goals. Because right now, I'm only thinking Bruno Fernandes, Matthias Tell, and I don't know who's going to actually win this game. It could very well end 1-1, even though I want there to be goals. Is there like a big chances missed over? Could we take like big chances missed over 4.5 or something?
Smashed.
That'd be pretty good.
Is my boy Werner hurt or is he back healthy?
I mean, what do you call him playing football in the year 2025? Do you think it's healthy?
I'm waiting for him to come to Inter Miami, dude. Come on down.
Offsides, 2 offsides for Timo Werner. It used to be free money. That shit was fucking.
Dude, there's so many injuries on Tottenham. No, Timo Werner, it says a few days, so I don't know if that means he's playing or not.
He might be feeling better.
But an absurd amount of injuries, though.
Dude, this game is just going to be fucking ugly.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm really excited for this game. I'm hoping that it's a 5-4 game for Man U where just everybody scores. I hit all my bets, and it's just a shit show. That's all I want to say.
This game's so bad it didn't even make the list.
All right, moving on. We're going to the best league on the planet because it's not football, guys.
It's La Liga.
It's La Liga. Osasuna versus Real Madrid. We actually have a very bettable number on Real Madrid, which I loved. I think it was like minus 180 on the money line. So then I went immediately to Real Madrid money line over 1.5. Got it down to minus 120. I'm sure you could probably get a better number if you shopped it around. I don't know why you'd go with anything else besides that. It is now the middle of February, and it is time to win the rest of your games if you're Real Madrid. So right now we're getting good numbers still. Osasuna, they love to go against a big dog. I feel like sometimes they want to act like they're Spanish Bournemouth or like Spanish Sassuolo. They're not. I've also watched them get absolutely their dicks kicked in bad. We got Mbappe going for a Bachichi. We got Vinny, who's now being told, where's your Ballon d'Or? So I'm sure that'll get him going again. So I'm either going to take him to score assist or get booked. And Real Madrid's probably going to beat the shit out of Osasuna and then follow suit against Manchester City.
Yeah, I mean, look, I do like both teams to score here. Budamir's been in his bag recently, so both teams to score at -140 feels like a good play. I don't hate the Madrid in over 1.5 at -120, like Leg was saying. I really like Madrid -1 at +102. Win the game, get a push, win by 2 goals, take your money.
I think I'm looking for some first half props here because I think Madrid score early. I think it's play your starters, get some goals, get them some rest. So sorry, DraftKings isn't cooperating with me right now.
Only thing I'll disagree with you on with that is I am perfectly fine if they want to start Arda Güler for this game.
Yeah,
really fine with that.
I hope they do, but does Carlo do that?
I don't have to look at Brahim Diaz anymore.
Yeah.
Except I will say, I said it on Twitter last night. Brahim Diaz is a super sub. I'm all here for that. Give me a late game Brahim Diaz. He does seem to have the super sub magic like Rodrigo used to have.
No.
That had to get passed on to somebody, but I'm so good on seeing Brahim Diaz start. He has no control. He loses his fucking touch at the top of the box. He's a walking turnover. I'm very good on seeing Brahim Diaz in my starting 11.
Yo, Brahim Diaz, thanks for scoring that goal and all, but also I've now watched like
I still want you to fuck
if he
off
would
my
have
team.
drilled in and like actually done something to get the goal and not just ran forward and it fell to his feet, then I'd give him a lot more credit. Like, oh, cool, super sub. But it was pretty much anyone in his position just moving forward. I'm glad he was there at the right time. You got to be there. Appreciate those goals, but I'm not giving him full credit for that. And I still would rather see Arda Güler. Because, again, Arda Güler could have also scored that. And he's faster than him, so I'm just assuming he would have been all good there. Scudetto legend. Fact.
Brahim did the thing.
He's won every single big European title except for Bundesliga.
You said big.
Yeah, I know.
That's disrespectful to the Bundesliga, man.
Is it? Listen, I love the Bundesliga, but when Bayern wins fucking 19 out of 20, tough to call it a big title.
How many
Huge last year won Leverkusen.
How many Juventus win in a row in Serie A? What was
it was
it?
like 9. It was like nine or some bullshit.
Oh. So not 10 is what you're saying.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
That also happened when you have Ronnie.
First half to score goal 1, Real Madrid -115.
Okay.
To the fucking bank.
Love it.
I'm here for it.
Sorry, it took a long time to get there. Thank you for stalling.
All right, next we got Atleti versus Celta Vigo.
It's not hard to slander Brahim Diaz for a couple minutes.
Yeah, true that. This one, it's at the Wanda, but the only thing I like in this game is both teams to score. The number, it's sitting at even money. Probably can get a better number if you shop it around. It'll go up. There's something about this Atleti back line and just how old Oblak looks now. And I'm also getting old Oblak. I see how it is. Like I've aged with you, buddy. I get it. You're slowing down a little bit. Those low saves ain't the same. Celta Vigo's scoring fucking goals somehow. Yeah, I go Aspas. I don't know what they finally changed, but yeah, I go Aspas isn't even just backpacking these guys. He's doing the most bitching, though. I appreciate what he's doing to the refs, but I do think Celta Vigo gets us one. And this is one of the games that gets added on where I'm just like, yo, can they get me at least one, Oaks? This is the only thing I want to talk about in this game. Can they get me one?
Absolutely. I have both teams to score written down here. Atleti just played Madrid. Yes, they did have midweek off, but so did Celta after a comeback from being down 2-0 and ended up winning that game 3-2 versus Betis. Celta can definitely get us one. I think that back line's pretty shit from Atleti. I've said it all year. Atleti very rarely holds clean sheets in La Liga. I think they have 2 in their last 10 games. Yeah, I can see Celta going to score in the Wanda. Both teams to score plus 110. I love that number.
I'm just trying to remember the last time Atletico Madrid played away. I know they played away against Real Madrid, but I mean, like, I feel like every fucking game they're at home. Is it just me?
No, you're not wrong. They're
Like
That's
they're
the
the only.
that's the beauty of this show is that I picked the game, so you might only be hearing about Atleti games.
I think so. I think they're the only team in La Liga to play 35 home games.
The last game they played away in La Liga was at Leganes, and they lost 1-0.
I kind of like Atleti to do the thing this weekend. I think they score 3 goals. I think their team total over 2.5 at plus 180 is where I'm at. I'm going to take a little shot.
Yo, in your shot.
So you think Griezmann shows up to work this week?
Well, he hasn't shown up the last 2 or 3, so he might be.
I mean, that's his whole bag.
I agree. I agree. People get fooled a lot by YouTube highlights and one good game a month.
And they're like, oh, dude, he had 20 goal contributions. It's like, yeah, well, that'll happen when you score fucking 3 against goddamn Espanyol.
Fact.
All right, moving on. I got one more Spanish game for you. It's Real Betis versus Real Sociedad. Oaks. Go ahead. Go ahead and spit some bullshit. I know you.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't even going to put this game on until I asked about it. Sociedad's got tough travel here tomorrow. They're over in the Netherlands playing Midtjylland. Betis at home. They got Chucho Hernandez. They got Anthony. They got Isco. Sociedad really struggles to score goals. I'm going to take a shot on Betis money line here. Give me the Picklers at home, plus 150 over on MGM. Anthony to score a goal again is 4-1, plus 400 over on DK. And Isco to score assist is in every single time he steps on the pitch bet. So I'm going to keep taking that. I'm going to keep taking Anthony shots and shots on target. I'm going to take his goal. I think Betis can finally get it done here at home with Sociedad having tough midweek travel tomorrow and then coming home to play a Betis team that's significantly better at home than they are on the road.
Shout out us because we cashed Anthony goal last week at plus 500. I'm looking right now. He's plus 4,000 to score 2 goals. Now, he's not going to score 2 goals, but I will be you're going to watch me right now place a wager on him to score 2 goals at plus 4,000 because
he might.
Why the fuck not? That's just a really kind of a silly number. Like, you're telling me Lo Celso is plus 2,000 to do it, and he's a fucking winger who's 100 years old, but Anthony on his revenge tour is plus 4,000. I'm going to take it. Now, to actually how I feel about the game and the teams, I just, again, man, Sociedad, fuck them. I don't like them. They're boring as shit. Every time I bet on them to do
on the right side, nobody can get on the right side.
Every fucking time.
Not to score, they scored 3. When you take them to score, they fucking put up zeros at home.
Every fucking time. So I think both teams score plus 105.
I love that it's a plus sign. This game was on my list before Oak said anything. He just asked me how I felt about the result, and I told him I did not pick a result. Because if I have to watch now, if Chucho Hernandez starts up front, then I'm feeling a lot more confident. But if I gotta watch Bakambu waste any more fucking Isco highlights, I'm gonna just something drastic may happen at a certain La Liga headquarters. If I have to watch that motherfucker waste any more Isco highlights and then see Anthony get man of the match, which is a big load of shit. Isco is absolutely backpacking that team still. I love all Isco props. Shot on target to score assist straight up. He takes all their set pieces. If he's not on their penalty kicks, I'll be surprised as well. As far as picking Betis to just straight up win, knowing that Nick really wants Real Sociedad to lose, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just staying off of it.
Okay, thanks. Man, when this fucking plus 4,000 hits, I'm going to be insufferable.
Man, I can't wait. The tweets are going to be phenomenal.
Immediately I'll have my new favorite player.
Oh, dude, I'm not against you here. Look, I've liked Anthony. I liked him when he was at fucking Ajax. It's just Man U's a toxic piece of shit club, and anybody who goes there immediately fails. So give me everybody leaving Man U to have career fucking years. McSauce having a career fucking year. Anthony, give me a career fucking year. Like, give me everybody that leaves Man U to be like, oh, that's right. It's not them that's bad. It's just Man U who's shit.
Fact.
All right, Nick, I'm glad you're here.
I figured you would be. Let's go.
Lazio versus Napoli. Start me off. What do I got?
Man, really strange set of odds here with Lazio being favored. Yes, they are at home. Yes, they've beaten Napoli twice already this year, but they've beaten Napoli twice already this year. So, like, you do not regularly beat a team 3 times. I don't care the circumstances, cup, tournament, this, that, whatever. Napoli draw no bet at -110 feels like fucking, I don't know, stealing money. I just don't see how they don't come in and win this game. They can't drop any more points like ever. Yeah, that's I don't know. I mean, could both teams score? Yeah. Could there be an over? Yeah. But I don't know. I think Napoli gets something out of it. I think struggling.
Oh my God, Johnny's hit a 3. Sorry.
St. John's hit a 3.
St. Johnny's hit a 3.
Wait, is everybody here on St. John's money line right now?
No, I just want my friends to win money.
John's money line, dude. They went down 11, then they went on a 12-point run. I'm sweating the fuck out of Johnny's beating Nova at Nova.
This is betting college basketball with Leg, where I just pick a team that Oaks may have mentioned their name to me before, and then he actually sweats it out. I'm like, oh yeah, they're playing. I have money on that.
Brett, no, that's a fair ass point, dude. That's super duper fair point. And Napoli hasn't looked good, right? I get that. David Neres, who's their starting left wing, I guess, since Guevara left, he's now hurt. He's out for a month. So Napoli's thin. They're up against it, but
sure would have been nice to get that Adeyemi deal done, huh?
Or any of the fucking deals, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at, man. Like, I'd be really surprised if Napoli lost this game. That's what I'll say. Like, a draw doesn't surprise me. Lazio playing hard, getting a goal doesn't surprise me. Not saying any of that, but Napoli can't lose this game. They just cannot afford to lose it.
So I'm with you. I'm on Napoli draw no bet.
Yeah.
I don't. The only thing that makes me confident that Lazio could get a goal is that I know Napoli will probably get a 1-0 lead and will not hold that fucking lead.
Nope.
That's what would make me really confident about both teams to score.
They
now, if Napoli goes up 2-0, I think they have a better chance of winning 2-0 than winning 1-0, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That's just how every Napoli game that I've been betting on recently seems to be going. And McSauce is Jesus. He's Italian Jesus, so I don't care.
Career year. The second he got off of Man U. Career year.
He was the best midfielder on Man U for like the last.
He was the best.
He really was. There's no question. I love that we are the official podcast of Scotty McSauce.
Yeah.
Facts.
Sorry, I just took ownership.
If you see this, come on.
Open invite, brother.
Look, I'm gonna take Napoli draw no bet because I am currently sweating a Inter future that I have parlayed with Madrid, both to win their leagues. So I'm gonna continue to ride Napoli as long as they're challenging Inter for the Scudetto. Fuck you, Villanova. I do think that Lazio gets us a goal here at home. I think getting clean sheeted at home is always like Lazio is tough. Lazio overs just print money. So give me the over 2.5 at +110. Give me both teams to score at -120. I'm still gonna take Napoli on the draw no bet because -110 is just a dumb good number. But yeah, I think Lazio get at least a goal here at home. I don't think they get clean sheeted. So I like the both teams to score and I like the over 2.5.
Yep.
Napoli to score first, Lazio to score last. Interesting. I like that, Mike. That's
in the draw. It's just a beautiful parlay waiting there.
The draw is such a fucking low number.
All right, moving on. Fiorentina versus Como. First of all,
Fiorentina money line to the bank.
Oh, really? I was just going to say both teams to score -140.
I like that too.
I was also going to say what a Jersey game we're going to get. This is going to be a beautiful game.
Nico Paz shots ladder / anytime goal scorer. Like, I'm just going to keep betting Nico Paz. Like, if they're going to give me Nico Paz at like +500 to score a goal, I'm going to take it every week. So he's only got to score once a month for that to be profitable.
Dude, and he had 3 shots on goal?
De Gea saves also. If I can just get 3 David De Gea saves at a plus sign, I'm here for that. They'll all probably come from Nico Paz.
Yeah, I mean, look, Como's super feisty for a team that's still just barely out of relegation. They look good. They spent really, really smart money. This team really is
a lot
built.
of it.
Yeah. I mean, look, they have like what the fucking richest ownership group in almost in football that's not a fucking Saudi oil nation. Like, they've spent it wisely too. Like, that's the other thing is like they didn't just go out and throw money around like, oh, let's go get fucking Neymar or let's go get a washed Messi like PSG did. They spent money wisely and they invested it in young prospects. Which is also why like they have Nico Paz on loan and they should be looking to buy a new number 10 because Nico Paz is 100% coming back to Madrid, guys. Like we're not going to let that loan expire and have him be out on it still. But anyway, I love both teams to score here. Minus 135 over on Caesars. Moise Keane, if you're going to give me his goal at plus 140, I'm probably going to take it. Number 2.
He's higher than that, man. Plus 170 on fucking DraftKings right now.
Fuck yeah, then. Keane to score plus 170. He's got 15 goals this year in Serie A. He's
playing a relegation team. Let's go.
Right. And then, Nico Paz to the fucking moon. Oh my God, Johnny's! Why are you shooting fucking threes? I know you're on the road, but you don't. You shoot fucking bottom 200 in the nation in threes.
You guys want to hear something really fucked up? They took Moise Keane off the offside list. I still need all the offside, but they took Moise Keane off.
Right. It's because he's averaging 1.5 offsides a game, dude.
Yeah, remember when one offside was even money? Because that
was a cheat code. Wow. I literally put all of my money on that.
All right.
Every dollar I was willing to lose that day, I put on Moises Keane to be offsides once. Actually, I saved like 15 or 20 bucks to have Moise Keane be offsides twice.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I got Juve versus Inter. Derby d'Italia. This is Nick's favorite game of the year, guys. So I'm going to let him go last. Now, it might be really easy to take an under here, guys, because you're going, it's Italy, it's Juventus. What's going to possibly go wrong? And what will go wrong is that somehow Lautaro Martinez will find all of the power within him to score 3 goals himself, even though he doesn't deserve it and he's a piece of shit. And Inter's probably going to end up winning this game because they absolutely have Juve's number. But Oaks, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what's going to actually happen, man.
Inter is going to win on the money line, plus 130. They're going to win the Scudetto. The only way that Juve somehow pulls this out is if Weston McKennie puts the fucking team on his back and carries him over the line because I hate to say it, Koulibaly, you didn't give me a goal in Champions League and you got subbed off early. Weston McKennie's the only fucking good player on Juve's team. Like, he really is. And it makes Juve fans just fucking irate, dude. They fucking hate how good Weston McKennie is. He can play every fucking position on the pitch. I'm surprised I haven't asked him to play goalkeeper yet. And he just delivers every fucking time. That fucking piss missile he scored in Champions League, my God, what a fucking rocket. And people like to rag on him because he's short, I guess. I don't know. They say he looks fat all the time. Dude's in hella good conditioning. He covers the entire fucking pitch. He's the only guy with insane get-back speed for Juventus. Like, everybody else on their starting 11 can't fucking hold Weston McKennie's jock strap. So that's the only way I think Juve can find a result here. It's Weston McKennie has to put on the backpack, and he probably has to have a goal and an assist. And I just don't super see that happening against a full-strength Inter with this fucking incredible midfield they have going on.
Real shame that he was born within certain geographical coordinates so that people can't admit that he's fucking nasty. But yeah, that's their problem. That's not our fucking problem. Here's my thing. Inter obviously is the better team. They should win. You're getting a really good number on the money line. And Juve has to be looking ahead to this fucking Champions League game that they have on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever the fuck they're playing. So I don't really see how Juve win this game. I'd be pretty fucking shocked. Draws plus 205. Like the drawiest draw number in the history of draws. That wouldn't surprise me. That's the only thing that scares me off of Inter money line. I could totally see a draw in this game. Juve packs it in
on the line. Like Napoli's dropping points. You got a chance to go win the fucking Scudetto. You'll know the Napoli result too.
Yep.
So like if Napoli drops points again, this is a hammer spot for Inter, especially if Napoli somehow gets a draw or doesn't pick up a point away at Lazio. This screams give me Inter to the fucking moon, dude, because Inter does not choke when the Scudetto's on the line. They just don't.
That said, you're hanging a plus 320 on Colomwani, who's been on fire, even though he laid a fucking egg in Champions League. He's starting and you're giving me a plus 320. I'm going to take it.
I'm going to take it.
Bro, if he's plus 320, his shot on target has to be decent.
Let's see.
If it's shot on targets, anything decent, you know we're going to smash that. That's free.
I don't have it.
I don't either. They're not going to have shot on target props up on Wednesday for a Sunday game.
Yeah, because they're fucking squares. Why do I have an offside list?
Inter over 1.5 goals is plus 130. Like, it's never a plus number.
But if Inter scores 2, they win the game, right? Like,
absolutely, they do. No doubt. Juve answered.
Colomwani minus 170 for a shot on target.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Really?
What's your boy Yildiz?
Without looking, I want to guess around minus 135, but I'm going to look now. Let's see. Minus 110.
That's not bad.
That's okay.
He's going cold also.
I was going to say, when's the last time he's had a shot on target, though?
No, but I mean, can we bet on him to like dribble around for a minute and then shoot just wide?
Maybe.
Because
I wish.
Yeah, you can bet shot props.
Shot attempts outside the box. All right, last game I got for you. We're going over to the Bundesliga. It's the big dogs. It's Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich.
Where is real quick, Nick? Do you know where the Four Nations Cup is being broadcast? Is that on some sort
TNT?
Of oh, it's on TNT. Sick.
Yep. I got Canada team total over 3.5 today. If anybody wants to place a wager.
Nice. Yeah, I just got fucking pimped on Johnny's jacking up a bad 3 at the end of that game. I get the idea. You're down 2. You don't want to go to overtime in Nova's building, but like you are fucking atrocious at 3s. You shoot in the bottom 200 percentile of fucking NCAA. Don't take a 3. Go to the rack and look for contact.
Apparently Alphonso Davies has a hamstring also.
Okay. He did well. That might be why he signed that contract with Byron instead of pursuing the Madrid deal more.
I don't know what his deal is with any of that. Good luck. Have fun at Bayern. We'll see how that works out for you. Be a real shame if Madrid won another 6 Champions Leagues in the next 10 years to their 1. I really want to say Xabi Alonso has the Bayern code and he knows what he's doing against them. But how did that play out for me last time?
Byron also had to travel all the way to Scotland and play Celtic today.
I'm sure that was a tough one.
They almost fucking lost the game, too. I mean, they dominated possession the entire first half and couldn't they had 3 shots, like, until the 44th minute, dude. I was texting Nick. I'm like, yo, they're going to give me Harry Kane at plus 185 for an anytime goal at halftime. I'm going to fucking smash it. He's like, oh, dude, I'm right there with you. And he's like, fuck, it locked as I was trying to put it in. Did he score? I'm like, yup, there he is, back post.
I've never seen somebody miss so many headers back post and refuse, no matter how many he missed, to ever just head one back across for a free fucking tap in. I've never in my life seen somebody that's such a
what's wild?
Striker do that shit.
You know what's wild? He got so sick of missing those easy headers. He put his foot all the way up above his waist to kick it in.
I don't like picking a side here. I would do a draw no bet either side though. Whatever one you were feeling, I would kind of eat the juice depending how your odds are going. And
plus 120 Leverkusen at home.
I don't hate that at all. I feel like Leverkusen is just a very hard team to beat at home, but it is still Bayern Munich. It is the Bundesliga. That's the only thing that makes me nervous. Betting against Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga is a very tough thing to do.
Leverkusen didn't play midweek. Bayern did. Bayern played today.
Rust versus Rust?
I mean, hey,
You're
look,
putting
I
a
love
lot
both
into a
teams.
game against Celtic, also.
I like both teams to score over 2.5 here.
Yep.
Minus 110, minus 120-ish. Very playable number on two teams that score a shit ton. Leverkusen on the draw no bet at home at plus. There's Canada for you on the power play 1 minute
Easy.
in.
Easy work.
Dude, I saw fucking Crosby might be like third line, dude. Like that's
How the fuck?
deep
The bigger question is how'd they get a power play a minute in the game?
I don't know. I love Sweden's fucking jerseys though. The Swedish national team,
USA has the worst ones.
The Three Crowns jerseys are so fucking sick. They even told Fanatics, they're like, yo, you can't change anything about our fucking jerseys. I know you're making them. You're not our normal jersey provider. You don't fucking change anything. So anyway, Leverkusen Byron, you're getting Kane at plus money. I'm going to bet it. And if he doesn't have a goal by halftime, I'm going to bet it again.
Yeah, that's how I felt about the Eagles all year when betting Jalen Hurts.
Oh, did he not score a touchdown in the first half? I guess I'll take him in the second half. Push.
Yeah, that's all I waited for. Was just like, hey, how many yards away are they? Yeah, they can touch that. Fuck it, throw them in there. I don't see an over in this game just because they've been really tight every single time. I love the Leverkusen back line. Nobody's ever going to talk me out of it. I think no significant injuries for Leverkusen at least. They did just sign Hermoso, and I think he's sick. Frimpong apparently is healthy.
I want to say Frimpong has a history of being good in this game, but I'm going to pull up some data to check that. But yeah, I absolutely love a Frimpong shot on target at plus money here.
How do you guys feel about cards in this game?
Depends on the ref. I don't know a ton of Bundesliga refs, but I could easily see some cards here. This is for the league. This is you win this game at home, you're in very good position.
What makes me think there would be a decent amount of cards is just the amount of speed and good dribblers there are between Elise, Musiala, Verts, Frimpong, Coman. All of them are just kind of like foul magnets. Even Harry Kane, he's a hack and he'll dive like nobody's business. So I could see a bunch of cards in this one. It also would depend on the ref because there's a lot of German refs that just don't call shit and they average like maybe 2 cards a game.
Frimpong does have one. Grimaldo has been tearing this up. His name's been on the score sheet in the last 4 head-to-heads. So wow. I love Grimaldo. Assist or to score assist from a set piece. That sounds fantastic to me. Give me Grimaldo to score or assist.
I'm here for it.
I dig it.
Nick, give me something weird. Give me a first half or second half bet.
For this game?
Yeah. Nick, that's your whole job. Is just and Oaks didn't say.
I know. I was looking at both teams to score first half.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that either.
Plus 215. Plus 215.
That number
happened in 2 of the last 4.
Then we're on track to make 15 cents.
I was about to say, sounds like we're in there. All right, guys. We both hit our wheel last week.
Yes, we did.
Hey, and I had Oaks to hit a wheel.
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Is that a 3P then? So we got me with Benny Sesko. Who did you have, Oaks?
I had Jimenez.
Oaks had Jimenez, and then Nick had Oaks. So I don't really know what else you need to ask for from that. Honestly, Nick, you're going to go first because you hit Oaks.
Bet.
And wow, what a call. The odds are probably crazy on that one compared to what I had.
I've been pretty ass at Golden Booty this year.
So here we go. Nick, you're first.
Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Folks, I don't think that could have worked out.
It couldn't have. I very much appreciate Nick coming in here and biting the bullet and getting League One for me.
I don't know who they're playing. Actually, I don't even know if he's going to be starting. Yeah, I'm gonna go off board here because I was going to take Dembele, but that's like Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
layup.
We're playing
Yeah.
Toulouse, so
Right. I'm gonna go with Cherokee from Lyon. I think that
Okay.
dude is fucking nasty. He's more of an assist guy than a goal scorer, but I think he's gonna get on the score sheet.
I won't lie to you. This usually goes like Lyon wins a tight one, or Montpellier is gonna beat the absolute living piss out of Lyon. And it kind of seems like it's more in time for a Lyon gets a shit beaten out of them type of matchup. But I'm
Wouldn't
going
surprise
for
me.
another 5-4 banger for you, and Cherokee gets a hat trick. That's what I'm
I like
really.
it.
Leg's also been screaming Cherokee to Newcastle for a minute now.
I have been saying. And if they were smart, they would have listened to me. And they're gonna get a great deal for him this summer, so I'm not even worried about it. All right,
Calling up
Oaks.
the Newcastle fucking fan hotline, like, hey, go get Ryan Cherokee, dog.
Oaks, you're next.
Move with the rhythm,
your
shake
real
it up, stop when the clock hits 13.
That would be
Say
your
1,
real
2,
name.
3, 4.
Oh, you're out of League One. Like, it's the power to put you right back in. Wow, that's crazy. What a shame. For people who think the wheel's fixed, sucks. I'm gonna be a good guy, and I'm gonna say Real Betis versus Real Sociedad. Give me a goal score.
Anthony.
All right, Oaks is on Anthony, guys. We're going for big money. I'm gonna parlay all three of these now. It's gonna be sick. If you're wondering where Nick went, guys, he probably went to go do his show.
Probably went to go do his show.
Yeah, it's probably already started, and he's late now. That's what happens when you have a really good jingle on your wheel.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
For a second there, I was thinking your name was That's not. I got Serie A. So, I'm gonna take somebody from the Inter Juve game. Damn, Yildiz did score twice against them last time. I just don't think he's gonna actually do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Lautaro Martinez. Fuck it. And I'm gonna be really pissed off when Kalinoglu scores a fucking penalty kick. I'll just let everybody know that straight up right now.
Facts.
So I'll probably take him for a shot on target as well, just so we're all clear. All right, let me get my 15 out. Last week I went 11-3. Vardy did not play, so that one got voided, but solid ass week. This week I got my first one: Chelsea money line at Brighton plus 125. Leicester Arsenal, both teams to score. It's at Leicester plus 105. I love that number. Bournemouth money line at Southampton minus 180. I'm eating a bunch of juice, but I just really don't respect Southampton. Newcastle double chance at Manchester City minus 110. Forest double chance at Fulham minus 150. Everton double chance at Palace minus 115. Wolves Liverpool, both teams to score minus 110. Man U draw no bet at Spurs minus 105. Real Madrid money line and over 1.5 at Osasuna minus 120. Atleti Celta Vigo, both teams to score even money plus 100. Athletic Bilbao at Espanyol money line minus 135. Bologna money line versus Torino minus 130. Napoli draw no bet at Lazio minus 110. Fiorentino Como, both teams to score minus 140. Parma Roma, both teams to score minus 175. And then my parlay is random as fuck. I was just picking random stuff that I really liked. And I did Newcastle double chance, Parma Roma, both teams to score, and Bilbao money line all together.
Nice. I'm going to go West Ham versus Brentford. Both teams to score over 2.5, minus 115 over on Caesars. I'm going to take Newcastle on the double chance / the plus 0.5 on the Asian handicap, plus 101 over on Bet365. Crystal Palace versus Everton. Give me both teams to score at plus 100. Leganes versus Alaves. Give me both teams to score at plus 125 over on Caesars. Osasuna versus Madrid. Give me Madrid minus 1 at plus 102 on Bet365. Atleti versus Celta. Give me both teams to score at plus 110 on Caesars. Villarreal versus Valencia. Give me both teams to score an over 2.5 plus 115 on Caesars. Espanyol versus Bilbao. Give me Bilbao team total over 1.5 plus 110 on Caesars. Valladolid versus Sevilla. Give me both teams to score just give me both teams to score there at plus 100 on Caesars. Lazio versus Napoli. I'm going to take the over 2.5 at plus 110 on DraftKings, and I'm going to take both teams to score as well at minus 120 over on Caesars. Fiorentina versus Como. Give me both teams to score minus 135 on Caesars. Juve versus Inter. Give me Inter on the money line plus 130. Leverkusen versus Bayern. Give me Leverkusen on the draw no bet at plus 125. And give me Kane anytime goal scorer plus 115. For the parlay, let's go with Brighton versus Chelsea. Both teams to score an over 2.5. Let's go Fulham, Nottingham Forest. Both teams to score minus 110. And let's go. Is there another both teams to score? I did. Oh, yeah. Parma Roma. Both teams to score minus 145. Caesars.
All right.
So that's the both
Guys,
teams to score parlay.
we love a both teams to score parlay. All right, guys, that's all we got for you. Make sure you go down and follow us on Twitter. That's at TWOFootTalk, at TwoFootTalk. Link is right down below in the description. If you would like to buy any Oaks or any Young Leg or any team merchandise, apparel, you want to support the boys, you want to support your squad, TFTdrip.com. Again, link is in the description down below, TFTdrip.com. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurOaks77 on all social medias, X, Instagram, and all that. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTubes as well. Look for Young Leg. Look for Bur Oaks on YouTube. Oaks, what else you got for me?
That's it. Check out the Discord if you want. $15 a month. Also have the Dub Club with Flash. All that stuff is linked on my Twitter. If you're watching on my YouTube, a bunch of it's linked below, as well as Nick's stuff and Leg's stuff. So, yeah, look forward to it. Looking forward to next week. Leg, Nick, and I will try and get together again to do some more Champions League stuff. Everybody go drink some fucking alcohol, relax, have yourself a great night, because you're sitting on a fucking stack of money this goddamn tall after our Champions League picks. That's all there is to it.
All right, guys, that's all I have for you. So fuck what you heard.
This is what you're hearing.
For TwoFootTalk.
Yeah.
We're out.